Welcome back to Silverrun Forests. Last time I got the TLX 2022 pickup truck and the 50-foot trailer adjusted to a 30-foot length with log poles to be able to load up these logs. And I got a load of logs already in here. Needed to adjust the straps there because some of the logs seems to be outside of the strapper, which is not good, which makes them kind of glitch out and being a little bit wonky. And testing out the hydraulics of the truck, because that's an interesting new feature on the TLX 2022. I do notice though that the heaviness of the trailer and the dampeners make my truck tilt a little bit, so it's a new experience trying to drive this with all this heavy weight on the back. But of course the TLX 2022 is a really good truck mod, so it does its job perfectly and gets me where I need to go. Speaking of where I need to go, this load is going to the old sawmill. Last time I delivered a load to the other sawmill on the map, which is a newer type, bigger facilities and all that stuff. But sadly you can't buy that one, which was news to me. So I found out after having ran around the building for a long time trying to find the buy button and to check the price. So the difference between the sawmills is that the old sawmill, you can fabricate the planks and all that stuff that you need to do after you buy it, and other stuff, versus the new one where you can buy them from a warehouse. You can buy the planks and the prefabricated walls and stuff like that. I believe the profits that we got from the last delivery to the other sawmill was 13,000, so I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest. But yeah, when running around and checking out the new prices of a new map, you will find out places that work and places that don't. It might have been some of the logs that I did was small or something like that. With this delivery though, I don't really care that much about how much, if there's more profit on the other than the other sawmill. What I found most interesting with this one is the delivery method. The way you deliver to this sawmill is by backing the trailer up into the water with your logs on and heading over to sell the lumber that is in the water. I think the most way, if you want to simulate this method, is by having a crane next to it and actually unloading your lumber and just dumping it into the water to float your lumber over to the lumber mill. But we are going for the easy method because I don't have access to a big crane or anything similar to anything that could help with that. But it's still very interesting, and I'm looking forward to try this. Of course, I made sure to remove the strap from my logs. One log ended up in the water, but I don't think that should matter too much because it should just pay me for the logs that are in the water. Hopefully we get a decent payout. 14,000. Guess that's okay. Here we can see the animation for the lumber being hoisted up and going into the sawmill. Really nice animation. I like that. Like that a lot. Well done, Giants. It seems like it didn't recognize some of the logs that were on the trailer, so I will need to try to shake them up so that they are forced by gravity again. There we go. And I'll head back and see how much I get for that. 1,400. Nice. So, seems like we got about 16,000 for this. I will head back and fill her up one more time, and we'll see if I deliver to somewhere else or what I choose to do. Once again, the trailer is filled with logs. This time I cut it all to 8-meter length instead of 4, since this trailer supports that length. I should be getting a little bit more paid because they are longer. And I am delivering the logs to the wood turner in town. I do like the look of this this town though, because it's really nice looking. So, driving down the main road here to the wood turner. Reason why I want to get that is because it is one of the cheaper production points to buy early. It costs 80,000 and they make products from delivering lumber, and they can also make them from planks. They can make staircase railings, pepper grinders, and wooden bowls. I know at least staircase railings are used for the boat building factory that you can purchase, and the roller coaster. So we might be delivering some of those items to them later on. So one thing that people might not like, but I like to do it, is I sell my items before I buy the plants. So I'm essentially using the money that they paid me to buy their shop. And I still get to use the products. If you don't like to do it this way, there's no set rule, but it's possible to do that to make the money for it. That's really one of the great things about this game, is there's no set rule, no set way of doing things. If you want to do it that way, it's your choice. Do it however makes the game more fun for you. Before I head back to the forest and fill up the trailer with new logs, I thought I would show off the museum, which is a really fun addition. I do really enjoy this part of the new map. The gallery. In the gallery you can see all the collectibles that you found. Apparently my truck is having a little bit of issues standing still. Probably because of the curb. Maybe because of the trailer. I don't know, but I'll try to get it off the curb, see what happens. I guess that was it. Anyway, inside the gallery you can see there are different podiums. There are 20 podiums, each designated to a wood carving, which is the collectible on this map. Collect all 20 and it will fill up the entire gallery. So for every you can see, everyone you can gather, they will end up in the gallery as like a showcase display. I really enjoy that. Alright, I'll hop back to logging and get this trailer filled up. We are filled up again, and this time I'm gonna deliver to somewhere different. I'm gonna deliver to the paper factory, where I can make cardboard and paper rolls. I have been looking around a little bit on different prices for selling stuff, and the paper rolls seems to be a really good priced item. So I think that will be my next factory purchase. Now, I'll put on some music and we can enjoy this trip to the paper factory. We made it, and we even found a collectible on the way. Getting 35,000 for the wood here is really good. I might actually be able to afford this place right now, which would be very, very nice. I believe actually this place is full right now. So it would be even nicer to get it. All filled up with lumber. Let's see the price. Yep, definitely full. $130,000. I got enough. Let's get it. And let's start producing. We can make carton rolls and paper rolls from this production point. So that's gonna be nice. I'm just gonna leave it crafting whatever it wants to do. Is that another collectible on top of that silo? I think it is. Yup, that's definitely another collectible. So how to get there? Is there a ladder somewhere? These boxes are a jumping puzzle if I ever saw one. Gamer sense popping out. Farming Simulator, not the best game for platforming, it would seem. But we got it. A squirrel! So we got the owl, I think it is I have, and the sheep and squirrel. So those will be found in the museum now. I really look forward to seeing how that place looks when it's filled up. Anyway, we got 2 production plants running, and I think I'm gonna send these lumber to the old lumber mill. But I think that will do us for this time. Hope you enjoy your evening, and thanks for watching.